Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages from your spirit guides, from your angels. I hope you all are doing great. I'm doing good. Man, let me know what kind of weather you're experiencing, because I have been noticing how freaking crazy this weather is. I was literally in 20-30 degree weather just a few days ago, and now it is so hot. It has to be 80 or getting close to 90. Has to. It's so warm. What's going on? What's going on with you all? Some crazy weather too? All right. Let's see what messages they want to give you for your next 3 days. I'm using the alchemy deck first for Capricorn. And then the next group of readings I'm going to put out will be for your monthly. So don't forget to catch that. Come back and catch that. I'm going to do it a little bit earlier this time than I usually do. Wow, I have cat confirmation. What do I have an oil of vitriol here for? What do we have the oil of vitriol? Where to start? Okay, so the first card though that's coming out is this sap of the moon plant. So when that card comes out, which you see there's a black rose and then there's the nighttime sky, which is the main message on this card, is that you could be getting things, messages sent to you via the divine feminine way. So through signs, messages, symbolism in dreams, particularly important, or I'm getting even just to acknowledge, does something change during the nighttime or at night? And what is that? It's like the nighttime is trying to speak to you or tell you something here. That's an interesting message. That's interesting. So this card, we relate to divine feminine energy. You know, whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. This is like you must embody this beauty, gentleness about you, gentle nature. Also, there's something very mysterious about you. We have resin coming next. I'm going to look in the book because I usually say something about resin that I'm wondering now. Because you also have, okay, so you have rotation, you have iron, but you see how this rotation card looks like it's almost part of the resin energy because of the similarity here. So I think it has, those two have to do with each other, as in, if you're dealing with a cycle that has stayed the same, like it's on repeat, then it can be talking about cracking that open, or that needing to crack open into a new cycle, something different, something to change. This card also can mean that you have some sort of mastery level when it comes to like a skill or an ability of yours, because you've done it over and over many lifetimes. But I'm still getting that something being suspended or even preserved for you. I usually read that card as something is being preserved for you in this lifetime. It just hasn't cracked open yet. Iron is a card of magnetism. Magnetism, reliability, Mars energy. It's powerful, and it's saying that you are, essentially like you're magnetic at this time, drawing a lot of energies to you. Iron in the bloodstream, you know, that helps carry oxygen. So it improves our senses and the information that we pick up on. It also is like the strength. You look at it as just the strength that's built into your blood. Adhering, holding the bond. When this card appears, When this card appears, there is a holding to what's occurring, either literally or psychically. While well intended, someone may be limited to to something that they wish to project, or to, you know, preservation, preserving something, wanting to keep something the same. But like this cycle gets mundane over time. It gets mundane. It gets like same old, same old. Oil of vitriol is when we're wanting to express how we feel. You definitely see the throat chakra, you know, the mountain lion roaring, expressing how they feel about something, not keeping any anger or resentment inside. We're actually letting somebody know, hey, this is how we're communicating. We're communicating exactly how I feel. Sometimes this card is like righteous anger. You know, could be righteous anger. Stay there. Let's pull from the Eigengraw. I need to pronounce it right. Eigengraw Oracle cards. I love that this deck is all hand-drawn artwork from an artist that has his studios called Somnambulant Visuals. Somnambulant. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. All right, so let them. What do they need to know? Open or closed. Okay. In this card, it's talking about that you are in a state of being open to what is happening externally from you. Whether you're open and receptive, you're listening, you're viewing something, so you're getting information, but it's from the external. Okay, so this can be a lot of things, you know, like the Queen of Cups, who's very open and receptive to love and to giving love. So I also see this as aware too, because of the eye being open. Awareness, consciousness, conscious of something. Seed and consumption. Consumption is when we're using something, right? When we're using something, maybe all up. I don't know. I gotta look here. Consumption. Didn't they used to have didn't they used to call tuberculosis consumption? Like they died of consumption. I think they used to call it that as a diagnosis. So I think that's funny that they have that. Okay. So external, awake, here, open, receptive. Consumption is number 26. Energy, growth, destruction, utility, fuel, and power. Consumption must be used to provide fuel and power to exist, yet it is inherently destructive. A balance between the two is necessary for harmony and alignment, conservation, and consumption. Now, I mean, so spending money is necessary when we're earning money also, right? I mean, you have to eat in between times, and you have usually some bills to pay. There can be something here going on with that, with material, like in regards to material. Like I wish I could hold on or save with more, but right now that there's the energy of consumption here. Now, there also might be another person that you're dealing with. I have the seed, and I have the tree on the opposite side, which we know that the seed contains the whole tree in it. It needs energy to grow, so it consumes water and nutrients, right? So I have potential, birth, new beginnings. Each seed has the potential to become the fully grown tree. The seed holds the blueprint for this infinite, continuous cycle. The seed is pure, infinite potential. All right, so a seed has been planted. I feel like too, like, you know, must spend money to make money too. There may be something that you're going to be investing in. It does involve like that something must be consumed, you know, in order for, or what have you, like to get a business going. And you know, there's a lot of investment first, so I kind of feel like that has to do with that. Masculine and feminine, and they're coming out balanced, so I like that. There's no pushing or forcing. There's actually gentle back and forth motion. So it's a balance of the two, between action, between passive. So this is your alchemical wedding within yourself. Tell me about the consumption, please. Can you add more information about that? Exhale. Your breath. Oh, we consume oxygen. Sow. Sowing the seeds. Reaping is on the other side. So you have sow and you have the seed. You're definitely planting a seed here, for sure. I have your perception and your reality. And that it seems to be at a balance too, or at a good balance. So sowing the seed is going to take some energy, right? And that's consumption. It's going to take some energy to do. 12, the balance between masculine and feminine here is in between like nurturing and providing. Birth, moon, creativity, cycles, and the knowing for the feminine energy. Masculine, providing, competition, confidence, sun, productivity, hunter, and thinker. And then they're saying to exhale. Exhale is about action, speech, creation, giving, effort, meditation, push, and contraction. And then the balance of your, what do you perceive, and your reality. I feel like the perception is, yeah, how you see things, how you know, with your third eye or with your clairs, your abilities, you're able to read more into a situation. So it's like, how does this affect me from my personal subjective point of view? And then the reality is talking more about like what is being observed. Awareness, empathy, and it also says the unknown. All right. Well, let's get something else here. Tell me more about the seeds to sow, or what you're talking about with Capricorn sowing seeds at this time. Wow, it's for the cosmos. The best card in this deck to get is the cosmos energy. It's talking about everything is in divine order and trust. Trust the universe at this time. Okay, so everything is in total order, complete trust, and massive growth. Cosmos is universal order and harmony. You're at the right place at the right time. This is complete harmony. This is perfect balance. So yeah, everything looks really good. Whatever you decide to plant, whatever you decide to sow. Look, you have that magnetism, and then you also have attraction. So I say you're kind of in this Queen of Wands energy, where you are attracting things to you, and you're highly magnetic. So what will these seeds plant? Like, what will grow from them? What will grow from them? Ooh, planets and stars. Sorry. Yay. Planets and stars. The protoplanetary disk is like a big womb here, with a nebulous being the outside of the womb. You can't see, but being created is the planets and the stars. And this is a card that says protoplanetary disk. Everything is working out. Okay, and you're going to have a balance between what you actually see objectively, because sometimes we only see the dark clouds, right? Sometimes we only see the nebulous. But they're saying, no, there's big things that are being created right now. As big as new planets and new stars. Protoplanetary disk, where planets themselves are formed. Everything is on its path. Just enjoy the journey. They're really telling you to just trust what the universe is going to give to you. This is about what you're receiving here and what you're attracting. And definitely let your voice be heard. Whatever it is that you have to say, obviously it needs to be heard, or needing to speak up about something. Uranus is revolutionary kind of change. We need people that are in this energy, because they're the people that have beautiful, brilliant ideas, genius ideas, that can turn things around, change things for the better. So it's drastic change. It's revolutionary type change. You have the slingshot, which means that you may be feeling the energy of being pulled back or tension, but you're about to get slingshot into the next phase of life. And it's going to be like, once you take off, you go fast, right? Ready, aim, fire. Once you take off, you go fast. This is very likely that all of this is being created for you. And you can be going, 853 might be a number that's significant to you, but the fish hook is like God's math with fish, you know. It's a multiplication principle that we just don't even understand. But it's going from feeling powerless or trapped in a situation, maybe even a con game, or lured into a certain spot, to all of a sudden great catch, luck, prosperity, and then abundance. And like I said, it is God's math. It's his or hers multiplication principle. You definitely are like a messenger here. With the knight, with the knight, I have that you are a messenger. You are fearless. You are here carrying that flag. So whatever you're doing right now, they're just saying, like, whatever you're doing, you're meant to be doing it. You're meant to be standing up. You're meant to be taking action or going in a certain direction that you feel guided, because this is a divine force that you are working for. Yeah, the Holy Spirit. Maybe the Holy Spirit is something very precious, important to you. The Spirit of God, the divine forces. This brings peace, and this brings purpose, I feel like, too, though. Peace and purpose. So there will be a winding down of the tension. There will be a winding down of the energy that makes us feel like we're just doing a loop-de-loop. I have a timing card here that says summer months. Wow. I think this timing card is associated with the checkered flag here. So the checkered flag I saw, this timing would be Cancer, Leo, or Virgo season. It's talking about June, July, August. And checkered flag is conclusion, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing in first, and achievements. Because you have created the symphony, you've co-created with the universe. And just like life itself, sometimes you look back on certain moments in your life and it may be a bittersweet symphony that's playing, but it's always playing, right? So this is going to be something that's playing that sounds or feels victorious. It's complete restoration of the heart, of the soul, the emerald. Healing, fertility, free-flowing love, mature love, and your heart chakra. Just kind of like wide open heart chakra here. Okay, let's get an angel number for you. And if you'd like a private reading, I offer those as pre-recorded videos where you get a private link. That information's in the description box below. Thank you all for the support with that so far. Just looking at your numbers, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's interesting. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, yeah, it's in the description box below. Make sure you put in the checkout section in the notes part what you want the reading to be about. And let's get your angel number. I'm getting myself distracted. 55 is what's coming out. Master number 55. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Master number 55. Yeah, so I will see you in the next reading, which will be your monthly. Bye, Capricorn.